Hello there guys, JcEcho here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some ways on how to rank up very quickly in Black Ops 3. So before this video starts, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of my videos as I do upload daily game videos. And also comment below any other video suggestions on like what I could do for Black Ops 3 videos, or like another Black Ops 3 how-to. If you have trouble with something Black Ops 3, something you want to learn how to do, comment below and I might make a video on that. But anyways, let's get into today's video. So the first thing that you can do to improve your ranking up very quickly and everything like that is playing correct game modes that help you rank up. There's two game modes that I like to play that really helps me rank up quickly as I'm on like pushing 5 or something. The really best way to rank up quickly though is just applying these tips and then just playing for a long period of time applying these tips. But anyways, let's continue. So domination is the first game mode. In this game mode, there's 3 flags. You have to capture and hold them for as long as possible. Now, the first flag that you spawn next to, you will only get 50 points. Now, I still recommend capturing that flag because there'll be other players also doing it, so you'll get that flag captured pretty quickly and it won't be much of trouble or anything. You'll be able to capture that flag really quickly and you get 50 free points for just walking into an area real quickly. Another thing that you could do in here is defending new flags or capturing a flag. When you defending or capturing a flag, when you get a kill while you capture and defending, you'll get 50 more points than you only would than a normal kill. So killing an enemy while you capture and defend a flag will get you more points. So keep on doing this, you'll get lots of points by the end of the match. Now, the next game mode I recommend playing is Kill Confirmed. Kill Confirmed is a good game mode because you can collect dog tags from your own teammates who died, or if you get there quick enough after you die, collect your own dog tags. And also collecting dog tags to enemies, either enemies you kill or you did kill. Collecting all those dog tags gives you lots of points when you're just collecting a whole bunch of them and going into like a good area when there's a bunch of enemies, killing them all, getting all the dog tags will really help you out. And also just gain more medals, because every time you get a medal, you get more points, more XP, and that's on any game mode. Which let me make a video talking about that. Comment below, I will do that. But that's basically like how you should aim for like headshots and stuff like that. But anyways, those are some game modes. Now the next thing is, no matter what game mode you play, a class. You want to make the best class possible. Now, each class you can't make a class that could work on any map, but there's some maps, sometimes one class works better than others, shooting guns and stuff like that. Depending on if you have like a small map, maybe submachine guns will work, medium to large submachine guns, so assault rifles, maybe snipers if you're good at that. Just basically see what works for you, and I would definitely make some classes, some submachine guns and assault rifles, and some assault rifles and submachine guns I would recommend is a Kuda. The Kuda is a very good weapon. As of right now, I'm not using it a whole bunch because I'm trying to get other guns leveled up and everything, because I already got gold on it and have it maxed down. But the gun I'm trying to level up and get the gold on right now is the Razorback. The Razorback is another good submachine gun. It almost feels like a shell rifle because it has pretty good range too. So another good submachine gun. A good shell rifle is maybe the HVK30 or the K944. I used the K944 as my first gun in Black Ops 3. And also sometimes shotguns are good. The 205 Brachy is a good gun. XR2 assault rifle is also another good burst fire gun. You don't have to talk about burst fire gun. And of course the best sniper is the Locust, in my opinion. So just basically experiment with what guns to use best, and whichever ones you can get the most kills with in certain maps, use that gun. There's no like perfect class setup or anything. It varies per person, so it's not like, okay, you use this one class that everyone can use and everyone will be very good with it. It's not that simple. It's about what works best for you. And also for lethals and tacticals, I can recommend a strip mine. A strip mine is an amazing lethal, because you can just place in random spots in the maps and get yourself an extra kill. That'll give you some extra points and XP just for placing that strip mine at a random location. But sometimes you should think about where you're placing it, so like a good place to place it. But you can place it randomly and you probably get a few extra kills, which can help out your team to get the win if you're playing maybe a team deathmatch or a kill confirm or something that involves that, or anything like that, and also get you some points, rank up fast too in the end. So yeah, placing strip mines can be useful. For tacticals, I would recommend maybe a concussion grenade or a shock shot. Shock shots, you know, is similar to a strip mine, besides it doesn't kill someone, but like if you place it in the area that you at, you'll know when someone's coming. And for perks, I would highly recommend Sixth Sense is an amazing perk. For perk 1, when he's placed on a mini-map, a direction of nearby enemies. So let's say you and I, let's say you play Nuketown, you're in that one of the houses, you want to know someone's nearby, it will tell you on the mini-map. Scash, not that one. Gun Hole is another one, perk 3. I can't pronounce it, but perk 2 is the last one under perk 2, so one when you get more ammo and equipment from collecting the bags, drop bag dead enemies. Sorry, I can't say. Gun Hose is the perk 3 I use. Perk 3, personally to me, there's not too many like must needs. Like you can go without perks 3 if you really wanted to, but I kind of use a third perk with like running and shooting. And for rally cards, it really depends. Like if you need more attachment for like another primary, like first gun, for secondary, maybe like you have a class with submachine gun and a shotgun, or assault rifle and shotgun, something like that. Assault rifle, submachine guns. To see what works out for you. And the specialist I would highly recommend is the fire break purifier. When you have a flamethrower, I use that all the time, and I like it because if you get a good shot or two off on an enemy, even if you die, that enemy will die because the fire will burn them and kill them. So it won't kill them extremely fast, like instantly as soon as it hits them. But if they get hit with this, they're most likely gonna die. The heat wave can also work sometimes. Maybe the rejects, like when you die, you can get spawned right there, right where you died. Not all the time the best ones. Maybe gravity spikes. Really depends where it works for you. Like I said, most stuff is personal preference. The game mode is the most important things. So if you have anything that you need help with in Black Ops 3 that you want me to make a how-to video on, comment below. Like this video if you enjoyed it and you found this at least a little bit useful. If you made this far, comment down below Black Ops 3, just so I know who made it this far. And also, what do you guys think of my thumbnail for this video? I want you guys to comment below if you think this is a good thumbnail, because I spent lots of time working on this, and this is like an abnormal thumbnail for me at least. And you've probably seen these thumbnails before, but you know, it's a pretty good thumbnail if you ask me that. And if I make a tutorial on it, comment below and I'll make a tutorial on it. It is on your phone or tablet, because I don't have a computer, so it's with Photoshop Touch. And yeah, this has been JcEcho. I'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching. Woo!